You know, you go into these Judeo-Christian churches and into religion, because see, there's over 3,200 Judeo-Christian churches, sects. And then there's the Catholic Church. Don't tie the Catholic Church into Judeo-Christianity. Don't make that mistake. They're very important. And people will go in and they'll go up to their ministers. They'll go to their Baptist minister. You know, that's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th Baptist, North, East, West, South, whatever they are. Or they'll go to the Unitarian or the Methodist, or they'll go to the Lutheran or the, what's another one? Presbyterian. How many more, right? Thank you. And they'll be asking questions, maybe about Adam and Eve in the garden. Or they'll be asking questions about John 8:44. Who are the John 8:44s? Who are the John 8:47s? Who are these people Titus was talking about when he told us not to believe Jewish fables? And the ministers, what they'll do to pacify this person without riling up his congregation, normally they'll have this form of answer. This includes the Catholic priest, by the way. I'm not omitting them. They'll be told, take it on faith. It's not important. Take it on faith. Or they'll be told, it's a mystery and not for you to know. Or they'll be told, you don't need to read the Bible. I'll tell you what you want to know. I'll tell you what's in it. See, that's the pacification. Two very important questions regarding the parchments. Because you see, our Father Yahweh said, everything is for you to know and to understand. That's right, right. And he also told you, study to be approved. Not take it on faith, not it's a mystery and not for you to know, or you don't need to read the so-called books of the Bible. We'll let you know what's in it. That's totally contrary to what the Father commanded, what Yahweh commanded. That's right. Now, who is the Father? Yahweh. Well, our Father is Yahweh. But he's not the Father of all the races. He's the creator of other races, but he's the Father of our race. There's a big difference. He is their God, but he is our Father, because we are Jacob Israel, and we are the covenant people. We are the chosen vessels. We are not only Israelites, white Western European people, and Israelites, and Hebrews, and Shemites. We are the descendants of Adam, our father, and Adam was the son of Yahweh, as recorded in Luke chapter 3, verse 38. He is our Father. He formed Adam and Eve and breathed into their nostrils the Spirit. The other races don't have that Spirit because they're astral. They're of the earth. We keep forgetting that earth is spaceship Earth. And a great chain of events are taking place on it. But the people have been deceived because the Father said that this old devil, Sataniel, he was very cunning and subtle, was he not? And that he would be the prince of darkness, right up to the very end of time. He would hoodwink. Isn't that what the Freemasons call it? They would hoodwink the people. Hoodwink them to what? Into an illusion. They would, in a delusion, they would think this was right, but that was actually right. And this is what we're going to discuss today. Because you see, I have been commanded to feed Yahweh's sheep. And this is what this is all about. We don't come here and talk about the bingo class. We don't have a rummage sale down in the basement. We don't collect money to send missionaries to Ghana to go into the cooking pot. We are sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Jacob Israel, as recorded in Matthew chapter 10, and Yahweh sent his disciples only to the lost sheep of the house of Jacob Israel. And then he reaffirmed in Matthew chapter 15, I am sent only but unto the lost sheep of the house of Jacob Israel. Well, if he was only sent to the lost sheep of Jacob, who are we sent to? The same family. Is this correct? And in chapter 10 of Matthew, where it says we are sent to the lost sheep of the house of Jacob, what are we to do? We are to heal the sick. Is this correct? And the lame. And we do heal the sick because we bring them out of darkness into a marvelous light of who they are. And your whole life starts to change. Your whole eating habits start to change. Your vocabulary starts to change. And you start becoming that new wine in a new bottle. And then you start to understand, as you start speaking truth, who you thought were your friends, you find were only your acquaintances. It's very important. Next, please. Now, the Federal Bureau of Investigation teaches at the FBI Academy at the U.S. Marine Corps base at Quantico, Virginia, up please, that every war in the last 2,000 years has been fought over religion. They teach that. And they've taught it for a long time. Do you notice the last 2,000 years has been fought over what? Religion. Not politics. Now, why would the FBI teach their students at Quantico that in the last 2,000 years all these wars were fought over religion? Well, we're going to get into that today. Because you see, this is for you to know. And this is very important. Next. Now, if we go back into the old parchments, what they call the Old Testament, because really there is no Old Testament. There is no such thing as an Old and a New Testament. Because this is